Hey guys, Andrew with Team Stevens and Exit Realty Metro here, giving you a market update year to date up to the end of February. So far this year, the market's been crazy, and you guys all know this, you've seen it in the news, but here's kind of what we've been seeing on the ground level. So far this year, we've had 618 sales in HRM, which is down 34.5% from this time last year. These sales have sold for an average of just under $568,000, which is up 28% year over year. And right now we have about 3/4 of a month of inventory on the market, which is about the same as this time last year. But before I go any further, I'm going to ask you to click the like and subscribe button below if you like this content and you want to see more. We post 2 videos a week on YouTube about the Halifax real estate market and buyer and seller tips, so you won't miss any more of those videos if you click the notification bell below. And if you want to book a call with me anytime to chat about real estate, you can do so below in my Calendly link at a time when it's convenient for you. So right back to it, what we've been seeing on the ground level. So sales are down and the prices are booming. Now this is no surprise to most of you as you've seen it all over the news, but really sales are only down because we don't have the houses to sell. If there were 1,000 more listings up to now this year, they would all be sold, pretty much guaranteed, at least for the most part. So we can't sell what's not there, and really the demand is huge and the supply is really, really low. So that's why these price points have really taken off here in Halifax. So pretty much every listing right now in HRM, whether it's in Sackville, Bedford, Lake, Echo, anywhere, it doesn't matter where it's at, not just in the downtown core, I guess is my point. We're seeing multiple offers on basically every single listing. When I say multiple offers, I don't mean 2 or 3. I mean 10, 12, 15, 20, and sometimes more. I've heard as many as 65, I think, on a house which was in Fairview. And because of this, we're seeing most houses sell over the asking price. Now, how much? Well, that really depends on the area you're looking, but so far this year, the houses have been listed for about $70,000 less than what they're actually selling for in HRM. That being said, I have personally wrote over half a dozen offers this year that were $170,000 or more than the asking price that were rejected, unfortunately. So it is really, really crazy out there. Last week there was a house in Dartmouth that sold $275,000 more than the asking price. So how far is it going to go over? Well, it really depends. A lot of them right now in HRM are going over from about $100,000 to $170,000 over the asking price, but it really depends on how aggressive that listing has been listed in terms of how low compared to the market value. And honestly, from my perspective as a realtor, I think that realistically the market is way up even since November and December last year, but really we haven't changed the listing prices, so that's a big reason why they're going more over asking now than they were back in the fall. Now, I'm not expecting this market to stop anytime soon. I really don't think it's going to, but here's a couple things that I think we're gonna see. I don't think that 28% year over year is sustainable here in Halifax. I do think it will kind of plateau at a certain point, but I don't think it's going to drop off altogether. I think what we're going to see is that the market's going to kind of taper off and we're going to just hang out here. But I do think that what is happening is really set a new precedent for Halifax in terms of the price points that we're seeing. And I truly think that our market has just been discovered, and by the rest of Canada for that matter. So I understand we think it's expensive, but the rest of Canada still thinks we're cheap, and that's part of the problem, as a lot of people are working remotely now and they're coming to Halifax for a cheaper way of life and just kind of a more relaxed lifestyle out of some of this bigger cities in Canada. Another thing I think we're going to see is we're going to start seeing a lot of buyer fatigue. So buyers just getting totally sick of the market and just kind of bowing out and, you know, waiting till later or whatever. I think a lot of these young buyers, especially the ones that were looking up to, you know, 400,000, 450,000, it's just an extremely, extremely tough price point right now. And I think that what we're going to see is a lot of them back off or take some time away from looking at houses because they're just getting so discouraged, and it's really tough to see because I work with personally a lot of young first-time home buyers or people looking to move out of their first house into their forever home as well. So with all that being said, the market is crazy for sellers and buyers, but sellers are really the ones who are reaping the benefit of this market. And if you're looking to buy a house in this market, you need a professional to help you. You should not go through the listing agent. You should get somebody to help you with your search. And it's really a tough time, but hang in there. It hopefully will get better coming into the spring. I really hope we see some listings for all you buyers out there and for all you realtors out there as well. So if you're looking for some advice, reach out to us. We would love to chat. My Calendly link is below, or you can reach us at our website, teamstevens.ca. And until next month, we'll continue to keep you updated. Thanks for watching and have a great day.